Out there with Villacruz, Quezon, De La Rosa, and Macanjula. The five there for the Blue Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Lady Tamaraws, De Los Santos is out there with Aquino, Salvani, Nagma, and 𝔍𝔞𝔪𝔢𝔰 taking the helm at center for the FEU Lady Tamaraws. Earlier on, off air between Casey and 𝔍𝔞𝔪𝔢𝔰, how excited are you to see these two dynamic players match up here?
That's right. We know that Casey De La Rosa and 𝔍𝔞𝔪𝔢𝔰 creates a big impact for their team. These are the top two scorers in the league now, averaging double figures. So I'm just very excited to see how they're gonna battle it out inside the paint.
Using that screen from De La Rosa, back to Janice. Inside to Macanjula. Sarah makes her move inside to De La Rosa. Casey puts it up and gets an easy deuce for the first bucket of the game. Leading to a possession back to FEU. Salvani hands it over. They swing it around to Aquino inside. FEU trying to get some offense going. Caputo with a free throw line jumper for two. We'll reset. Caputo drives, fakes, jumper. Can't get the shot to go, but there's going to be free throws on the way for 𝔍𝔞𝔪𝔢𝔰.
𝔍𝔞𝔪𝔢𝔰 to do, especially when she gets that ball on her comfort zone, which is inside that 15-footer.
𝔍𝔞𝔪𝔢𝔰 extremely, aggressive to start this game, to get this to a 4-point lead or a 5-point lead. De Los Santos gets blocked at the rim by Macanjula.
To take a look at that huge block by Sarah Macanjula from the FEU Lady Tamaraw De Los Santos, which is they're just trying to maximize their height, and we see another block.
Ong to Salvani. Pass on the inside to De Los Reyes. Inside, reverse is good. And they put the lead up to 4.
Great move by De Los Santos, taking it strong to the hoop despite a much taller Macanjula inside.
Villacruz gets the shooters bouncing for 2. 6-4 now is their score. Salvani to Ong. Rhea Ong makes her move. Oh, nice pass on the inside to Shane Salvani. And rebound to ATENEO. Janice Calago. Calago puts up the floater and gets it in for 2. And Janice Calago continuing the hot scoring here for ATENEO.
X factors of Coach L.A. Momar, averaging 30 minutes per game along with Jazz Holson and Casey De La Rosa.
Well, Janice Calago has like the engine that never stops and puts the lead back up to 4. De La Rosa to Macanjula. Jumper is good for Sarah.
Sarah Macanjula showing 𝔍𝔞𝔪𝔢𝔰 that I can do that.
Free throw line runner, no. Trying to battle for the offensive rebound, but it's won by Macanjula. Jazz Holson is pushing the pace. Now to Calago. Janice goes all the way. Janice Calago taking it upon herself and gets it to go.
4 points for Janice Calago. Maximizing another steal for the ATENEO Blue Eagles for that breakaway layup. Finishing on the transition.
And 6 early points for Janice Calago. Well, Janice Calago has half of the points scored here by the ATENEO Blue Eagles, Danica. And she has just been running and gunning, not just in this game, but all throughout this season here for the Blue Eagles. Meanwhile, FEU, as 𝔍𝔞𝔪𝔢𝔰 draws the foul on the inside.
Tamaraws with 5 turnovers already, able to convert these turnovers into 4 fast break points thanks to Janice Calago. If you're Coach Bert Flores, you have to do an extra careful job in taking care of that ball.
Well, turnovers are going to be a thing that they want to diminish the most in this game, especially with a team like ATENEO. Steps to the line. Caputo makes the first. About 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 2 for 2 at the line for Caputo. Well, Coach Pat is gonna have a feast with all the talent that's present here in UAAP women's basketball. And as I say that, Kabahu also on to Villacruz. Floater in the lane, gets it to go, and puts Ateneo within 2. Puts it up, no go. De La Rosa with the rebound. 𝔬𝔫𝔢𝔰 will run, will take it all the way, take it herself, and gets the floater in for 2. Pulling those fouls.
That's right. We see 𝔬𝔢𝔰 on that fast break opportunity, taking it strong to the hoop.
In now for Ateneo. And it's going to be Jazz also on the inbound. Calago drives, gets into the paint, puts it up, no go. Sarah with a second try and a basket. It's a bruise and a deuce for Sarah Makanjula.
What Sarah Makanjula is doing, and as we see Junice Calago missing that layup, but Sarah Makanjula was there to use her height and might inside. This is a great matchup between the guards and the bigs of Ateneo and FEU. We see Sarah Makanjula defending Josie Caputo, as we see a strong drive from Josie Caputo.
Quick move, quick basket on the inside. 𝔬𝔫𝔤𝔤 with the ball. To Aquino, to Caputo on the inside. Caputo making her move, puts it up over Makanjula, and gets the shooters bounce in for 2. We'll be back with more of the action. Second quarter coming up in a bit. It's a 2-point lead here for the Lady Tamaraws. De Los Santos inside to Caputo. Josie making her move on De La Rosa, puts it up.
And another foul was called on Casey De La Rosa. I believe that's her second already.
They're down by 4. Hoson off the screen. Step back triple for Hoson. No good that time. Caputo with a rebound. FEU a chance here to extend this lead. Oh, nice pass on the inside to the cutting Salvani from Josie Caputo.
Great recognition from Josie Caputo, looking for a better percentage shot to Salvani inside.
Great look and great dime off the cutting Salvani, and that'll force Ateneo to a timeout. FEU up by 6.
Open shots from her teammates after that cutting Salvani, making sure that they're able to translate and execute that play.
Well, it's been working wonders. She has been working wonders here for FEU.
Josie Caputo, as she drives by Sarah Makanjula off that right penetration.
The confidence and enjoyment that Josie Caputo is playing with right now as FEU drains a triple here courtesy of Queenie Aquino.
Strategy is working in terms of limiting Casey De La Rosa here in the ballgame, as we see another jumper from Josie Caputo, now with 18 big points in the first half.
Every bit of offensive baskets here for Josie Caputo as she puts FEU up here 32-19. 5 for 7 from the field here. How impressive has she been here for FEU?
Josie Caputo has been carrying the FEU Lady Tamaraws here in the first half. And the other thing is that 100% from the free throw area, 8 of 8. So if you're Ateneo, you're gonna have to think twice in fouling Josie Caputo. And Casey De La Rosa finally ending the drought. She's been having difficulties in getting the ball, and now finally she gets that rebound and goes for that end one.
Well, only the 4th point of the game for Casey De La Rosa. Meanwhile, here's Jazz Hoson getting it back inside to Casey. De La Rosa to Jazz, top of the key 3, too short. Makanjula with a second try and a second and 1 opportunity here for the Blue Eagles.
As we see a miss from the 3 by Jazz Hoson, but Sarah Makanjula again was there to clean it up. As we were mentioning earlier,
to keep it at 5-0 later in the day as they take on the USD Growling Tigresses. FEU forcing a turnover. Salvani puts it up. Layup no good there. Calago, open lane to the basket, lays it in for 2 and cuts this lead down to 5. Ateneo so far in the past few minutes of this game out hustling FEU. De Los Santos tried to kick it out, but it's recovered by Calago. Junice again, second straight drive to the basket is good. And just like that, it's a 3-point lead. Very slow start to the game. I think she's doing fine right now.
I think she heard us.
Only second to Junice Calago in terms of scoring here for the Blue Eagles. Oh, what a pass. What a cut to the basket. That time for Josie Caputo. Makanjula puts up the shot and hits the back iron, but bounces in for two.
Dynamic duo, Sarah Makanjula and Casey De La Rosa, now with 6 and 9 points apiece.
Corner triple is good by Del Prado. Albeit it's just the final seconds of the game, it's going to be tough to continue on with 3 fouls if you're Casey De La Rosa. Aquino drills her second three-pointer in the game. It's now a 5-point lead for FEU. Joseon trying to answer with a bucket of her own, cannot. Battle for the rebound. It's won by Ateneo, but the clock will expire, and that'll be the end of the first half. Calago using this double screen from the Twin Towers. Jazz Joseon fires for 3, and that's good.
First triple for the Ateneo Blue Eagles, courtesy of Jazz Joseon.
Ateneo will get the ball here. Calago pulls up from downtown, and she gets fouled by Del Prado.
From the free throw line, they're going at 7 out of 12.
We're tied here at 41. De La Rosa puts it up. Shot bothered, and I believe blocked by Caputo. And FEU the chance here to retake the lead. De Los Santos drives, kicks it out. Ong loses the rock, but recovers. Pass on the inside to the cutting Salvani with a circus shot there, but she gets it in for 2.
Rhea Ong is the type of big who has court awareness in terms of recognizing an open teammate after cutting off the ball.
Oh, nice pass on the inside by Junice Calago to Makanjula, and she gets another and one opportunity here.
Junice Calago finding a wide open Makanjula from underneath. Very efficient with 83% from the field, 5 out of 6.
Cruz to Joseon, and she will reset here for her squad. Jazz, off the crossover to Villacruz. Jumper, that's good for Sandra Villacruz.
Sandra Villacruz has been very steady here in this ball game.
Ateneo doing a great job at limiting the offense here for FEU. They've scored 10 points now in this third quarter to FEU's 3. They're looking to add to it as Makanjula gets to the basket again. This time, she'll shoot 2 free throws. Del Prado kicks it out, covered by Ong. 8 seconds to shoot here for FEU. Caputo to Aquino, pulls up for 3, banks it home.
Second triple from Queenie Aquino here in this ball game. As we take a look at Josie Caputo looking for Queenie Aquino from that wing and banks it home for that third triple of the ball game.
11 seconds on the shot clock. Also in the corner, Solis with a jumper, and that's good for Aishi Solis.
Second triple of the ball game for the Ateneo Blue Eagles.
Ateneo with a 2-point lead. Double team here as 𝔐𝔞𝔦𝔰 𝔑𝔞𝔦𝔰. Sarah Makanjula guarded by Caputo. Gets it to Joseon. 8 seconds to shoot here for Jazz. Double crossover inside to Makanjula and gets it in to go. What the players are doing, carrying the foot before making the dribble, that's what's been leading to all of these traveling calls. So you have to dribble the ball first before, or simultaneously leading it with your foot. So you will get called for the travel. And
Jasmine Joseon using that pick from Casey De La Rosa and finding that roll. Very good move from Casey De La Rosa, taking it strong to the basket.
They've been having it since season 85. looking to continue their roll here into 86. 𝔍𝔞𝔪𝔢, free throw line jumper is good. And just like that, it's a 9-point lead for ATENEO. And that will be the end of the third quarter. Fourth quarter action here at Mall of Asia Arena. If you are just joining us, Kobe Dayo here on the panel with Danica Jose. And Danica, ATENEO ballooning their lead to 9 here in the third quarter. And FEU, to start off the fourth quarter, gets a triple.
Hopefully want to see here for the FEU Lady Tamaraws. All eyes are on Josie Caputo, but hopefully her teammates will be able to help and contribute in terms of the scoring, as similar to what Delbrado did, as we see a jumper from 𝔍𝔞𝔪𝔢𝔰 on that 15-footer.
So that's something that they're going to look to capitalize on against ATENEO here, as Delbrado gets her way in the basket.
Delbrado only played 12 minutes here in this ball game, and now she has 7 big points here in this fourth quarter.
Key production there for FEU as Sandra Villacruz also got it inbound. Now 10 seconds to shoot here for Jazz. Behind the back, triple. That's good for Jazz Oson. De Los Santos to Lopez, open for 3. No go. Caputo in an offensive rebound, second try. And Josie Caputo scores her first basket here in the second half.
ATENEO was able to force the Lady Tamaraws with 26 turnovers, being able to convert 17 points coming off these turnovers. As you see, another turnover and a fast break opportunity coming from 𝔍𝔞𝔪𝔢𝔰.
𝔍𝔞𝔪𝔢𝔰 putting this back to double digits.
As we see a great deflection from 𝔍𝔞𝔪𝔢𝔰, going straight to the hoop on that fast break transition.
Well, that intercept was the third steal of game for 𝔍𝔞𝔪𝔢𝔰, who also has a block to her name here. Makanjula hands it off to 𝔍𝔞𝔪�. 𝔍𝔞𝔪� will size up, pull up for the jumper, and gets that one to drop.
Jasmine 𝔍𝔞𝔪 was silent in the first half.
That time, the pass on the inside by 𝔍𝔞𝔪 was no good to Makanjula, as Lopez gets a triple to drop for FEU. And ATENEO will reset.
And if you're FEU, to stay within the game, you have to make stops and make sure that the ball reaches Josie Caputo inside.
And Sarah Makanjula, meanwhile, getting an offensive rebound as she draws the foul. Sandra Villacruz couldn't connect on that shot. Manguia will pull up for 3. Bounces off Caputo, second try. That's good for Josie Caputo. Time running out for the Lady Tamaraws. Villacruz with a sidestep. No. Second try by De La Rosa. Still no. Well, there's a foul called underneath. Well, I'm sure they'll try to get the most out of Josie all throughout this season as she gets another bucket here. 26 points now. But it'll be ATENEO coming up with a victory here, as they will let the clock wind down, and that'll do it. The ATENEO Blue Eagles win it against the